Welcome to the first video on this channel. We'll be playing games and talking stocks. Today is 6th February 2026. The market just closed for the week. And let's do a small recap of the day and the last 7 days. So the Nasdaq closed up 2%. Over 23,000. On the week it lost 1.8%, recovering a big chunk of its loss. Today the S&P 500 gained nearly 2% today, closing above 6,900. On the week it was pretty flat, only down 0.1%. And the Dow Jones closed at an all-time high above 50k, up 2.4% today and nearly the same on the week. So most gains for the week came today. On the metal side we saw gold closing a little under 5k, up 2% for today. Silver closed above $77, nicely recovering from their down. They went even under $70. Copper still strong, slightly under $6. My own portfolio did pretty well today. We didn't go red on the year to date. We went from only up 3% this morning year to date to again up 10.5% on the year to date. Most of my portfolio is in junior miners, big chunk of it is in the silver junior miners, but my biggest gainers today were clearly the copper junior miners, with Copper Giant Resource at the top, up 18%, nearly touching that $1 mark. So this series has a couple goals. It's about connecting two of my passions, talking stocks and playing games. It should be a nice way to create some longer videos for YouTube, to improve my English talking skills, to improve my talking skills in general, to loosen up a bit, and to give my voice a little more color. So we will play Terraria as the first game. It's pretty light on my PC, so it should run smoothly even while recording. I tested streaming today and it didn't do well, it lagged a lot. Maybe it's on the internet. I'll try again at another place. But for now, it's all about recording, talking about stocks, macroeconomics, gold and silver of course, as metals are right now some of my biggest passions in the market. We'll make a new character. We will play classic mode. Can randomize here, I think. Randomize player. This one looks good. Let's give him red hair. Give him red hair. To show we are on the market. We are bleeding. The name is of course Stark's King. And we are playing the new mod the new seed, skyblock seed. It's a lot of farming to do, a lot of grinding, so we have a lot of time to talk about stuff. If you want a specific topic covered, please let me know in the comments. It's bloody Wall Street. We are playing on Master to get a little challenge here. It shouldn't be too easy. Oh, we are playing on Medium. No, we are playing on Small. That should be big enough for one person alone. At the start of the game, we will get the basics done, farming a lot of slime to craft early game utilities, tools to set us up for the farming later, and that's the first step. Well, I will probably die a lot in this playthrough, so that will be the standard view you are getting, but in between we might farm some slime. I think the first stuff needs like 50 slime. To build some houses, so we can sit down and talk about a little bit more exciting stuff. God damn. The early game is pretty hard. Well, the idea about Skyblock is you are spawning on an island and you have to farm all the stuff. Everyone that has played Terraria before knows the big worlds, the caves, the bombs, the traps. This is a bit different. Most of the stuff you are getting, most of the resources are farmed by killing slimes. So 21. That's not enough. I have to farm more. And dead again. So which topic will be covered a lot on this channel? I personally am big into junior miners, so it will be the metal space. Right now the hottest thing, the most interesting thing is surely the silver market. Over the last week we saw a massive drop in the paper silver market from like 126 at the peak to down below 70. That's nearly 50% drop. It's pretty crazy to see as an old standard, but if you're in the market, you know, it's just paper games. Why do I say paper games if it's the silver market? Silver is physical. Well, the paper game is different to the physical market. It's not silver that's traded here, it's contracts that are representing silver. So for the last 50 years, those contracts were just that, representing silver. They had no real impact. They just were traded left to right. People made money with it, but they didn't ask for the silver that was representing in those contracts. But right now we got a pretty unique situation that not just people but nations decided to take that step because they need the silver more than they need the paper gains. So massive buyers of those paper are demanding the delivery of them, and the markets are slowly drying up. Well, now we have the situation that most of the markets are slowly getting to a point where they are running out of silver to deliver to those contracts. And we will find out soon what happens when you have someone with a contract wanting the silver represented in the contract, and the seller of those contracts can't deliver the silver. We should have enough slime right now. No, 39. We need some more. Let's make it bright again. We're cleaning the tombstones. We don't want to be in a graveyard. Damn it, get here. This slime. So the first time we could experience the situation that those with the contracts wanting the silver don't get the silver could be in March. If not in March, we see it in June, and if not in June, we see it in September. The fundamental of the silver, the physical silver market, hasn't really changed. The only thing that changed is the speed of which the markets are drained of the silver. If a week ago buyers had to pay $120, $125 per contract, now they can get nearly 2 contracts with that amount of money, so the rate of which they are draining the market has increased by a lot. We should get a lot faster to a situation where we can see the markets dying, just collapsing. Comex, LBMA, they are all slowly draining of the silver. So what are possible solutions to this? Well, the markets could settle on cash, but if you have a buyer that wants the silver, they will be not happy with a cash settlement. A cash settlement also has the negative effect that everyone wanting the silver will just stop doing business with you. So that should be enough. Let's go. Oh. Okay, I'm lost. I have no idea. Just see, we are seeing slowly that the whole slow market is really collapsing. Yeah, you can call it collapsing. On the Shanghai exchange, we got the news that 6 massive traders were stopped by the government because he had 2 big short positions. Like if you have positions that are short positions that are bigger than the entire physical metal available on the market, China will not like it and it will stop you. We also saw one massive Chinese trader that had a position that was bigger, a short position that was bigger than the entire available silver on the market, on the Shanghai exchange. Got his assets frozen, got his position frozen by the government. This should accelerate the panic of all the short sellers. And maybe we see a return to real price discovery a lot faster than we thought. Damn, we got another graveyard here. It's really a long time ago that I did a playthrough in this game, but I remember the dying. And dead again. So, what do I think about silver in the short term? Like, over the next couple of weeks. The big fight between East and West will continue and none of them will go down easily. But we got the clear winner. In the long term, it will be physical because you can't keep production up with paper. You can't build a car with paper. You can't build solar panels with silver, with paper silver. You need the metal, and there's no way around it. So it's just the question: how long will it take to get that paper is really dead, like me. Well, who knows if it's a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, half a year. But the time is running out and I don't think we have another year. In this manipulation. I really have to figure out. How to play this game again. No, that's not it. How do I open my keyboard? My inventory. Oh, I'm bad. It doesn't work at all. That's why. Let's give this place some light. So we can actually see us dying. Those guys should drop a weapon that got a little overhaul. I think they really look new design, but nope, no drop from it. Overall, the market is pretty crazy low those last weeks. Like, the drops are really hard. And also the rallies are pretty big. Like, Amazon dropped in the after hours over 10%. Just like that. I haven't really looked into the earnings, but it's Amazon. The only thing I saw people talking about are the 200 billion capex for this year, and investors didn't really like it. Well, everyone is doing it, so I don't really see too much of a problem with it. It's not like Meta in 2022, where they just put money into a dumb thing like the metaverse. That was not going to do anything. I really need a little house for this, so I can chill for a second and just not die instantly again. No, that's not it. I think streaming would be a little easier to start with than recording a video. It's pretty weird. sit in a room and talking with yourself. When it's just like playing a game and talking about random stuff. So if you want to see some more explicit topics, I can work on them and present them in the next video. What do we got? Graveyard, 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 graveyard. More graveyards. Can I build a house here? No. How would I again? When we get later into the game, it will be a little more interesting, but for now it's just dying. More dying. Can I get up? So should be fine here. Nice, some wood. Graveyard into the trash. Acorn for more wood. Can we build anything nice? Workbench. Oh yeah, they gave the building stuff little arrows so you can see where you are placing all your blocks. Pretty neat. Fishing rod. So what can we get here? More slime blocks. Can we get a weapon? Not really. I really need to like check out the wiki to see what you can do here. Or do you need more water dam slime? I think that's it for the first video. I hope you like it. And over time it should get a lot more fluid, a lot more natural to just like talk in those videos. I should get back into the game and it should fit better together. Maybe we can start this room, or maybe we can get some people on Discord to talk about stuff. So let me know what you think about it and any topics I should cover in the next video.